The Big Bang theory is a scientific explanation for the origin and evolution of the universe. While the Genesis is the creation story found in the Bible's book of Genesis, some people argue that the Big Bang theory and the Genesis account of creation are incompatible, while others argue that they can be reconciled. One argument against the compatibility of the Big Bang theory and Genesis is that the Big Bang theory describes a natural, impersonal process, while Genesis describes a personal, intentional act of creation by God. Critics of the reconciliation argument suggest that the two accounts of origin describe fundamentally different types of events and that it is not possible to reconcile them. Reconciling the Big Bang theory and the Genesis account of creation can be a complex and nuanced topic, as it involves interpreting both scientific evidence and religious texts. Some people argue that the Big Bang theory and Genesis can be reconciled by interpreting the Genesis account as a metaphorical or symbolic description of creation, rather than a literal or historical account. They argue that the Genesis account is meant to convey religious and spiritual truths, rather than scientific facts, and that the Big Bang theory is consistent with the idea that God created the universe and set it in motion. Others argue that the Genesis account of creation can be understood as a framework for interpreting scientific evidence, rather than a literal description of events. They suggest that the Genesis account provides a framework for understanding the order and purpose of the universe, while the Big Bang theory provides a detailed explanation of the process by which the universe came into being. It's important to note that the reconciliation of the Big Bang theory and Genesis is a matter of interpretation, and different people may have different perspectives on how to reconcile them. Some religious individuals may find it difficult to reconcile the two, and some may find it possible. It's also important to note that the Big Bang theory is a scientific explanation and the Bible is religious text. They both have their own ways of explaining the origin of the universe, and they both have their own unique perspectives.